Let's get ready to rumble. Start off with a little football.
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood of time, my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key in combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever fan, no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will love you when you shine it, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, that shit motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanted me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when they quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's so. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, to the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me shit is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it them believe. Bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reground. In the meantime, I stack up this.
All the seats have been sold. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And facing him, it's Sugar Ray Leonard. Weighed in at a fit and trim 145 pounds. He's got that 70.5-inch reach.
There is no joke about this.
Saul Can... Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course...
This bout is scheduled for...
All the talking has been done. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Good left hand. He just misses with that jab. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same, as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He didn't take that jab well at all. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He misses with that jab. This fighter told us yesterday, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight could not be any closer. Who's going to be the first one to get bumped? Nice shot with the left. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. These two fighters are made for one another. Right punch. Nice exchange. He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? Well, he's showing us he's got an iron chin, but at what cost? He's got to think about his future. And now they're right back into the fray. Fantastic punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds. Can he finish the job? Well, that seemed to be like a feel-out round. What do you think, Johnny? Let's get it started in round 3. Got out of the way of that right hook. So much for boxing. This is a fight. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into a rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And misses with that jab. step back for just a moment. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I don't know which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. And he fails to score with that left hook. He threw the hook, didn't land. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice. He got buckled again. The knee's buckled. He's still on his feet, though. Tremendous heart. Trying to answer back. A much better game plan here. This fight has a real good flow to it. Punch. And he finished the job. He was in trouble for a while there. Looks like he's starting to, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Not much to write home about in that round, huh, Johnny?
I know those rounds, and you know what? We'll get excited. We want it straight away, but these fighters know what plan they've got to work to.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They threw the hook. It didn't land. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Parries the right jab away. Nice punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. The referee might want to step in here. Got his eyes on him. And they're down. Will he make it back to his feet?
1, 2, 3, 4.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through it. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. bell for round 6. He missed with that jab. Good right hand. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Good one. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than... Each one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. Got out of the way of that right hook. Caught him there with a right hook. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice job by him to block that jab. And he misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he finished the job. And he goes down. So the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him.
1, 2, 3. Don't get up. It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. Getting back.
I don't know about you, Johnny, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy. And there's the bell for round 8.
So far, you gotta come out swinging.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
takes that jab.
Body punching is catching up to you, boy. When body punching is catching up to you, boy. Ooh.
No rest for the weary.
Uppercut. Uppercut. Ooh, he got me with that.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He left his chin exposed and he got caught.
Wow, that punch blocked. Come on, let's go. Let's make the first note. Like the night
Look like a flash knockdown here. Let's see if he can get back to his feet. It looks like this one's going to be over.
Yeah, he jumped for the end. Don't get back up. He got knocked out 3 times already. That's a wrap. We want to know. Oh, what? What the
For the final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put him? Johnny, they've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
So that they don't get complacent. I think this is too easy.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
Bad for him. It was bad for him. He did not win a round. Yeah, no uppercuts in there. Other than that, look at my percentages. 59, 61, 49, 40% power play. No counters. No back, man. Got knocked out, too. Doing body punches, 54%. Yeah, 341, no wonder. This dude was a punching bag. It's fresh, right? No wonder. Let's go 2-0. Who am I next?
Stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac, drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack.
Everyone's gonna take Muhammad Ali. Everyone's gonna
when
be
it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with
I'm
my
gonna go
back.
my main
Up
Rock.
against the wall, if I'm up against the odds,
Let's go
then I'm about
Rocky
to
for
give
the
it
second
all.
fight.
About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I
Let's
won't stop
go.
until I fall. Me, I'm trying to
From
ball
the
out,
city
I'm
of
on the ball.
Hampton.
Switch the gears on, I'm wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock.
As long as it's not Tyson Fury or fucking Muhammad Ali. Yo, Muhammad Ali's chin is crazy. I was fucking him up there all day. He was just eating everything.
Rock.
Yo, I knew they're gonna be Muhammad
This
Ali.
bout
though.
is-
That's why, like, yo, I swear.
They'll be fighting
you have to pick the best fighters.
And that's the opening bell, round 1.
Listen, this nigga's gonna fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yup, he's coming.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good right hand. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got a small man in your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because I will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. through the hook, didn't land.
He's too quick.
He takes that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? Who's going to be the first one to get caught? You don't want to trade shots. Both men step back for just a moment. He blocks the right uppercut. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Caught him with that power punch. And parries that left jab away. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Bam! It's over.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This one could go. Who will be buzzed first? What a punch. And caught him with a left hook. Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just misses with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Everybody else had a bad power. They're doing crazy power. And he got crazy speed. I can't stand that.
Left punch.
I go to the body, just drives me out.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight could...
I love that.
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. He's trying to fight his way back into this. I don't know what his game plan is, or if he's even got one. Good job trying to back out of trouble. He misses with that jab. He misses with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you.
Show us something, Rocky. Do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, that left hook hurt him. There's a right hand. Caught him with a heavy punch. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you got to do, Tony, is that
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Rocky Marciano. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes, too fast. Power punches.
These two fighters are on to the 6th round. He caught him there with a left hook. He gets out of the way of that left hand. men step back for just a moment. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Looks like they're out of trouble. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The right hook just missed. Ooh, that punch hurt him. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know about you, Johnny, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy.
You've got to see what's in front of you. Don't pressure them. Let them take it at their own pace.
Set him up, it'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
Oh, we gotta knock him the fuck out now, Rocky. Just like the film. Dig deep. Dig deep, Rocky.
And there's the bell for round 7. Big left there, but misses. He blocks the hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on a belly ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Figure out the combination to this safe. Nice exchange here from both men. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight is close. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Watch that jab. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? What an explosive knockdown. I don't see any way he's going to beat this count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.
Fucking me up.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. No flicker bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. In this corner, it's Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall with 188 centimeter reach. In the other corner, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. RJJ is 5 foot 11 inches. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion.
This bout is scheduled for
A lot of trash talk between these. And there's the bell to start round one. Neither man really defending themselves. He missed with that jab. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score with that left hook. Best rounds I've seen this year. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And he just missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight.
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? through the hook, didn't land. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twist you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good one. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two-class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
He gets out of the way of that left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
So important, the referee.
Which fighter's going to get clipped first? Caught him with a left hook. And he caught him with a left hook. Fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He misses with that jab. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is closer than two. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Failing to score with that right hook. He just misses with that jab. That left hand misses. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Left hook just missed. He didn't take that jab well at all. Got out of the way of that right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no... Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
He misses with that jab. He misses with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
That jab misses. Blocks the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer. Who will be buzzed first? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Missing with the hook. Hookman step back for just a moment. These two are the perfect dance partners. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
It's too hard.
He's going to be the first one to get caught.
Oh, really, man? Let's go. Oh, what? We both got touched at that last one. I've never seen that.
He got out of the way of that right hook. He takes that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Neither man really defending themselves. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
10 seconds to go. Who's going to get the last shot here in the round? I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Should be better now.
He will be buzzed first.
This is the round someone goes.
And that hook misses. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Listen with that jab. He just misses with that big right hand.
Come on.
Neither man really defending themselves. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
What a gift. What a...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. fight could not be any closer, could it,
I got
Johnny?
mad stamina left. I'm good.
He's going to be the first one to get caught.
It's the health that's going to be there.
Nice exchange here from both men. Right hook misses. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off the text and everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
Come on.
He caught him there with a left hook. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Dude, did I almost sweep him? Did I almost sweep him?
This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
I got 97. This is round
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked?
What round is this? Oh, they gave him 7. Oh, that's it. The next 2 rounds, I conserve my energy to the next 2 rounds and I just go crazy.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice slip to avoid the jab.
Ooh.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin.
Oh, and he caught him clean. Pensacola's final.
Let's go! I told you it was coming. I told you it was coming.
Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
Boy about to get saved by the bell.
It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
And I still got mad stamina.
There's the bell for round 11.
Hey, you're gonna have to fight me.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Big swing and a miss. We've seen in the past class from this fighter. They don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That jab scores. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Just gets out of the way of that. And he finally, Jones goes down.
He's done. He's done. He's done. Ain't no way he's going back up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This fighter. Oh my word, down goes RJJ.
3.
The final 10 seconds
That's
of the
3.
round, and he is
That
looking
knocked out
really
3
sharp.
times. Ain't no way he gets up.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey
Let's
towards this
go,
fight.
2-1,
What a
baby.
fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won.
Doing
What
better,
a
bro.
shot.
Doing better. Look at that, 97, 92. I took all of the last round except for one buzzer throw. I just can't be a brawler. And you waste all your energy. And then late rounds come. It's tough. You end up buying it.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this sack boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. No flicker bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to
Let's
the place
end
where
the
my
night
tears are
with
with all the
Canelo.
on a mad one.
Need to make Canelo look good after that dude earlier. I beat first dude. I smacked Canelo in like the 3rd round.
We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford, perhaps the pound-for-pound king. 5 foot 8 inches tall with a 70. And here. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
You can hardly hear.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed two-weight division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
These two have been going at it, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
This is so intimidating. This is no small hall. This is no leisure center. This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
I got a KO just like that, you heard? Oh, no business. You wanted no parts of Canelo. Never seen that. I can't deny you like that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end up beating Muhammad Ali's ass because he beat me up. So I'm gonna have to be Tyson Fury. But all he lost is the fucking Muhammad Ali. Ali's revenge. Yup, I do it.
Let's fight.
Yeah. Fucking bro in this. I know I'm gonna. I just gotta conserve that stamina. It's a heavyweight bout. Jesus. Chill.
Shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. He's absolutely shattered on that stone. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute.
I don't know. Let's see what the judges say.
Let's do it.
Alright. I'm winning. Muhammad got me leaking. Muhammad got me leaking.
Great work. I love that.
And back.
What? What? How the fuck? Yo, Muhammad Ali don't like, he don't get days, bro. Like, oh. God.
Nice round. Good round. I like that.
Let's fight.
It's shattered. Cut.
Yeah, I think I'm winning every round. Yeah. Let's see. I'm about to knock. This ain't your fault, Gucci fanny pack. This ain't your fault. Oh, I face Gucci fanny pack. You gotta come to me, bro. I'm winning. Put your dukes up. done for. You see his health bar? He's done.
1, 2,
He's done.
3, 4, 5.
Let's go. End of the night, 4-1. Yeah, surrender. End of the night, 4-1. Ha. Ha. Get my revenge on Ali. Fuck you, Ali. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Let's go. Damn near perfect. Told you, I'm starting to get the hang of this shit. Gotta mix it up. I need to throw more uppercuts, though. Them headshots be killing them, though. At 55%, I'm landing 1 out of every 2 headshots over that. I ain't looking good. Look at his head. Look at his head bar. Use a punching bag. Let's go. Record getting better. Started off a little rocky. We got 10-7 now. It's a good day.